Are you weary of feeling unnoticed and unappreciated? Do you feel like your proficiencies and capabilities are remaining unacknowledged despite your utmost endeavors? Have you been bypassed for advancements or significant assignments because you haven't established rapport with the pertinent individuals? If so, then it's time to adopt a different strategy. It's time to be so outstanding they cannot disregard you. In this video presentation, we'll investigate the strength of being extraordinary and how it can lead to acknowledgement, regard, and prosperity. We'll discuss the significance of enhancing your proficiencies, forging connections, and distinguishing yourself from the multitude. So, if you're prepared to assume command of your professional trajectory and make your presence felt, then continue observing. Chapter 1: The Strength of Being Exceptional. Have you ever sensed you're just another countenance in the throng? Like your contributions are proceeding unheeded and your voice is becoming obscured in the melee? You are not alone. In today's fiercely competitive global landscape, it can be challenging to distinguish yourself and gain notice. But what if I informed you that there exists a method to ascend above the clamor and make your presence felt? What if I disclosed that all you require is to be so proficient they are compelled to notice you? It might appear straightforward, but it's a potent perspective that can revolutionize your professional path and your existence. When you concentrate on being exceptional, you become someone who differentiates themselves from the multitude, who brings a distinctive collection of proficiencies and viewpoints to the discussion. You become someone who is impossible to overlook. And when that occurs, prospects emerge, chances arise, and prosperity becomes attainable. But what precisely does it signify to be so outstanding they cannot disregard you? How do you actually ensure this perspective operates to your advantage? That's what we'll investigate in the subsequent chapter. Chapter 2: Enhance your proficiencies. The initial step to being so good they can't ignore you is to cultivate your capabilities. You see, in order to distinguish yourself from the collective, you need to possess something distinctive to proffer. You need to be superior to the average, to be the preferred individual in your domain. And the solitary means to attain that is by developing your expertise. This entails perpetually acquiring knowledge and expanding, broadening your erudition and specialization, and refining your endowments. It involves enrolling in educational modules, participating in instructional assemblies, perusing literature, staying current with sectoral patterns and optimal methodologies. It also necessitates exercising your proficiencies, applying them to practical circumstances, soliciting feedback, and progressing. Do not settle for mediocrity. Strive for excellence. Establish elevated benchmarks for yourself, and be relentless in your pursuit of eminence. Recall, if you wish to be so good they cannot overlook you, you need to be extraordinary. And that commences with your abilities. Chapter 3: Cultivate Connections. Being so exceptional they cannot disregard you isn't solely about possessing skill. It's also about being linked. You see, in the contemporary world, everything revolves around affiliations. Whom you are acquainted with can frequently hold just as much significance as what you comprehend. That's why it's paramount to forge relationships with individuals who can aid your advancement in your career, individuals who can create opportunities for you, with individuals who can advocate for your endeavors and affirm your capabilities. This implies building networks, participating in gatherings, reaching out to individuals you admire, establishing rapport with associates and clientele, becoming a trusted counselor to those around you. Remember, the more individuals who know you, respect you, and value your contributions, the simpler it will be for you to distinguish yourself and be acknowledged. So, do not disregard your affiliations. Foster them, invest in them, and observe how they can propel you towards achievement. Chapter 4: Distinguish yourself from the multitude. So, you've enhanced your proficiencies and cultivated connections. Now, it's time to stand apart from the general population. You need to undertake actions that cause people to take notice, that differentiate you from the expanse of uniformity, that showcase your distinctive value proposition. This could encompass assuming novel challenges, volunteering for undertakings, voicing your opinions in meetings, disseminating your concepts and viewpoints, and being unafraid to be distinct. It signifies embracing your idiosyncrasies, celebrating your uniqueness, and being genuinely yourself. Recall individuals' desire to conduct business with those they appreciate, respect, and connect with. So, do not be apprehensive about allowing your individuality to radiate. Do not be hesitant to be authentic. Chapter 5, Be persistent. Differentiating yourself from the general population and being acknowledged for your proficiencies and capabilities necessitates duration and tenacity. You will not become indispensable instantaneously. It is a progression that demands fortitude, resilience, and a dedication to excellence. There will be instances when you feel inclined to relinquish, when you sense you are not making headway, when you perceive the effort is not worthwhile. But that is when you must delve deep, summon your inner fortitude, and press forward. Remember, achievement is rarely effortless. It is hard-earned and justly merited. So, do not abandon your aspirations. Continue striving, keep endeavoring, and ultimately you will arrive. Chapter 6, Embrace challenges. Difficulties and setbacks are unavoidable. They constitute a component of the expedition, but your reaction to them can create all the disparity. Rather than perceiving challenges as impediments, learn to welcome them. Challenges furnish prospects for expansion, for learning, for becoming more robust and resilient. They compel you to venture beyond your customary sphere, to confront your apprehensions, and to extend your confines. Therefore, when confronted with a challenge, do not retreat. Do not evade it. Accept it, gain insight from it, and mature from it. Remember, the more substantial the challenge, the greater the prospect for development. Chapter 7, Contribute back. One of the most effective methods to distinguish yourself and be recognized is by giving back. By assisting others, you not only effect a positive impact on the world, but you also foster goodwill, establish affiliations, and position yourself as a frontrunner. This could involve mentoring others, sharing your knowledge and expertise, volunteering your time and assets, or simply being a conscientious citizen. Contributing back is a potent means to exhibit your value, to demonstrate your character, and to make a lasting impression. So, do not contemplate what you can acquire, consider what you can bestow. You will be astonished at the rewards that will befall you. Chapter 8, Exercise patience. Being patient is perhaps one of the most vital facets of this endeavor. Becoming indispensable, being acknowledged for your proficiencies and capabilities, does not occur overnight. It is a procedure that requires duration, tenacity, and a dedication to excellence. There will be instances when you sense you are not advancing, when you perceive your endeavors are going unheeded. But that is when you need to exhibit patience, to confide in your aptitudes, and to continue progressing. Rome was not constructed in a single day, and neither is prosperity. So, be patient, remain concentrated, and persist in working towards your objectives. Chapter 9, Ascertain your worth. Knowing your value is crucial to being so good they cannot disregard you. You see, if you do not have confidence in yourself, if you do not esteem your proficiencies and capabilities, then how can anyone else value you? You must possess a robust sense of self-worth, a conviction in your own abilities, and a belief that you merit recognition and success. This does not imply being haughty or excessively confident. It signifies having a realistic and precise appraisal of your strengths and shortcomings, understanding what you contribute, and being inclined to display your aptitudes. So, believe in yourself, ascertain your worth, and allow your self-assurance to radiate. Chapter 10, Be audacious. Finally, to be so good they cannot disregard you, you need to be daring. Daring in your contemplation, daring in your actions, and daring in your pursuit of eminence. Being bold signifies undertaking risks, stepping outside your accustomed zone, and pursuing your aspirations with fervor and resolve. It implies not being apprehensive of failing, of falling short of expectations, because every setback represents a prospect to gain knowledge and expand. So, be courageous, seize opportunities, and pursue your aspirations with unwavering resolve. In conclusion, being so outstanding they cannot disregard you is a potent perspective that can revolutionize your professional path and your existence. It is a perspective that necessitates skill enhancement, relationship cultivation, distinguishing oneself from the general populace, tenacity, a willingness to embrace challenges, a dedication to contributing back, patience, a robust sense of self-worth, and an audacious pursuit of your aspirations. So, if you desire to be so good they cannot ignore you, if you wish to distinguish yourself and be acknowledged for your proficiencies and capabilities, then commence today. Undertake modest steps, celebrate minor triumphs, and confide in the journey. Remember, prosperity is a marathon, not a sprint. So, be patient, remain concentrated, and persist in moving forward. If you found this video presentation beneficial, kindly leave a like and subscribe. We appreciate your viewership.